West, y'all.
Good. We're back.
Yeah.
This is our first podcast for 2023.
Shame. It is.
I was going to celebrate it, but actual shame. But it's really tough, like starting the year. Do you know what I mean? You get over the hurdle of Christmas, because Christmas is hectic, which was our last playlist. And then you have the new year. And then you got all these things that you're doing in the new year. And now we're finally settling into 2023.
Getting over all the disasters.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Gosh, you guys fare okay?
Yeah.
Considering, I suppose, too, eh?
Yeah, I lost some fences, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. People had it worse.
And then they reckon we're due for some more tropical storms or something, but not as bad. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Also,
like,
it's the last day of summer today.
you mean
too.
the last day of
Summer?
the season that never came?
No, it didn't.
Fuck, I feel
I went
ripped
to the
off.
beach once.
Same. Beach once, and then when it did get nice, the beaches were closed.
Yeah.
I was wearing a singlet to the gym the other day. That's not a flex. I'm just telling you my story. And there's a Palangi girl behind the desk, and she was like, "Oh, at least you've got a tan." And I was like, "This is not a tan for me. Like, I haven't had a chance to go, like, priorities, right? First world problems. I haven't had a chance to get a tan this season. That's how much summer didn't come. I feel ripped off as fuck.
Yeah, true.
But oh well.
Stink summer.
Yeah.
Stinks summer, but what are we going to do? Just get on and carry on.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's all you can do.
Well, you can't help also that some of the beaches you can't even swim at.
no, not to be fair, not that I swam at the last beach I went to. I literally went to sunbathe. But yeah, true. I don't know, it's just not nice, eh? It almost feels like we've been on this ride since COVID.
Yeah.
And I feel like, don't mean to be
Touch wood. It's ominous, right?
yeah, I feel like it's just going to get worse.
I'm with you. I don't want to say it.
I don't want to say it, but
changing.
the reality is
I don't know whether it's
going to get worse.
a culmination of, like real life things like global warming and all the things happening, but it's definitely not
Starting to see the beginnings
of the end.
all our bad behaviours.
That's right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Naughty.
But anywho,
I know.
on a happy note,
Down the
we're back.
rabbit hole right
Yes,
now.
shucks, yes, we are not the, another
Conspiracy
podcast. That's right.
No.
We're the music podcast.
And speaking of music is still there.
Yeah, we still have music. That's
Yes.
very poetic. So
celebrate.
poetic. Yeah. Music is still here. And that leads us to, today's podcast, which I like because we've done decades. We've done 70, 80, 90, 2000. And now we're
Going back
Going
around.
back.
backtracking and we're back in the 70s, and we're bringing you 1971. Which had a lot of interesting things. Davy Jones announced he was leaving the Monkees.
Hey, the monkeys.
Hey, it's the monkey.
Do you remember that as a kid?
Used to watch it after school.
I don't
Did it
actually
used
think
to
I
come on
watched it,
TV?
but I know the song.
I did watch it.
We know the song, but I didn't realize it was about a band, a real band,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
They're quite funny.
Yeah. Queen performs their first public concert in London. I thought this was really interesting. A dude by the name of Gil Scott-Heron records the first rap song. April 19 in 1971 records the first rap song,
Wow.
which was quite kind of cool.
I wonder what that sounded like.
Yeah, maybe we should give it a listen later.
I should search it.
Yes, give it a search. So Gil Scott.
Was it like a
Heron.
rap hip hop song or like?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it wasn't born till the 80s.
Yeah, so maybe it didn't take off in the 71. Maybe the world wasn't ready for a black dude to come with a rap song.
With the name Jill Scott.
Yeah, Gil Scott-Heron.
Oh, Gil.
Yeah, Gil. I'm assuming. Yeah. It's a dude, and he looks like he's a rapper. from the 70s, actually. And actually, funnily enough, on Wikipedia it says not to be confused with Jill Scott. Thank you.
Wow.
But he was like full on, like, you know, spoken word type performing, which probably is where kind of the rap came into it.
Wow, he kind of looks like a rapper,
Yeah,
like in the
right.
70s.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Because I thought it was. Oh, maybe it wasn't rap. It was just hip hop was born
Well,
at a,
yeah,
at a house
exactly,
party.
exactly.
A DJ called her.
But he recorded not all he was famous for. But in 1971, he just recorded the first rap song. So maybe everything else, you know, was fully came into fruition after that. So yeah, they called him one of the most important progenitors of rap music, stating that his aggressive, no-nonsense street poetry inspired a legion of intelligent rappers.
Like, no, jokes.
Well,
For example,
for
no, I'm joking.
For example, while I scroll down, it doesn't say. Well, it does. There is actually a shit ton on him. So, do you know what? He could be like a really cool kind of person to do a spotlight on. I reckon if we're doing like a... Anywho, so yeah. That was in April and June. Carole King gives her first live concert. July 3rd, Jim Morrison is found dead in a bathtub.
Who?
Jim Morrison at the age of 27.
wow, that's young.
Yep. September 11, the Jackson 5 is a Saturday morning cartoon series based on the popular
Cool.
Motown group, the Jackson 5. So that's a little bit cool. Donna Summer, and here's a real odd thing, begins her recording career under her real name of Donna Gaines. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Did I even know her?
Yeah.
She was Donna Gaines?
Yeah. Oh my God, her name's LaDonna. I've got a co-worker called LaDonna. I'm telling you that you laughed.
She might be named after.
No, I know. That's what I'm just thinking now because I always thought it was quite a interesting name. LaDonna. Yeah. LaDonna. But exactly. Who even knew that you were LaDonna Adrienne Gaines? Like, why change to Donna Summer? But she did that anyway in 1971.
I would have liked LaDonna.
Yeah, same. But it was weird that she began her recording
Is Donna.
career under her real name. And then, yeah. The Beach Boys. Oh, this one I loved. So there's the Beach Boys. Mm-hmm. One of the musicians, Daryl Dragon, and the singer Tony Tennille, they meet and they begin to form together as Captain and Tennille.
Oh, cute.
Real cute, eh? So anyway, that was just
That's a
real
cool
super
fact.
quick rundown on 1971. But what do you guys think of the year?
I felt like there was a lot of originals that year. And a
Yeah.
lot of the music you heard over the years originated in this year. So that was cool. But I don't know, I felt like it was like the year of like what's the word? Music started to shift maybe.
Yeah.
People started to become like socially aware and making their own personal statements about the ways of the world
Through their music.
Because there was going through the songs that came out that year that seemed that's what was happening. So
That's really deep. I didn't pick up on that. But you know what I mean?
it
Like,
started shifting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's cool.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
What
What
about
did you
you?
think, Sin?
Yeah, a lot of fresh talent exploded in that year. Just it was really hard to choose.
But I feel like there's like a
This
thing
is
for
the
you.
thing for me
you
all the time.
Yeah.
But because there was usually
so
in
much.
in this era,
We're
it's-
struggling.
It's okay, but this time there were so many.
Yeah, because we struggled slightly with 1970, did
so
we?
many
Like,
bands
Yeah.
and artists,
Yeah.
single artists that came out
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Rock was massive this year. I
Yes.
felt like
Yeah, I think
going
when you
through
think...
all the songs that came out this
Yeah.
year. Rock was massive.
Yes.
Too bad I'm not too much of a rock fan.
Yeah,
But
there's
yeah.
some originals that I didn't even know was the original.
Yeah.
Same. But then there's some where I was kind of like, I think I knew that. But not the original, but I'd heard someone say
I think the rock ones I didn't know
Nah, that's the
that they
interesting
had
stuff.
an original. I thought what I heard was the original.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
So
it's
that
the year of
was,
the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It was a
definitely-
good year for music
I think
in
so.
1971. So when you said it, and I looked at it and I went, oh shit, this is
Yeah.
this is an awesome year to choose music, but also difficult.
Yeah, and I think that's it. We don't base our categories on the songs. We put our category out first, and then we fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
So that's quite cool.
Yeah,
Because otherwise we could tailor
Yeah.
an easy podcast, but we actually have to go and do a little bit of like searching and finding things. And I always think the 70s are disco. I always just think it's,
yeah.
disco. And I'm like, I'm waiting for the disco to actually come. It must have come,
Later.
late 70s and still into our 80s probably.
Yeah.
But so at the moment, it's a lot of like quite eclectic stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a good mixture.
Yeah, yeah. Who did you choose for your personal best for group? This is group, hey? We had to choose a
We're going
group.
with
I think that's a good start.
Oh fuck! I'm not going first.
Oh, I asked the question, so
I think this is harder to do the rest
Did
of the
you?
questions. Yeah,
I think
There were lots of groups.
Yeah.
This year.
there were lots of groups. Yeah,
I think I just did
Yeah.
an obvious Linda choice and chose the obvious ones.
yeah. Well,
But that's what you do. Like, it's not a year we were born in. We
No.
learned this music,
Inherited it. Yeah.
from your parents,
Yeah.
or you heard it, years later, decades later,
I put
probably.
it down to: do I sing it? Do I play it? Do I have it on my playlist at all?
Oh, and when you hear mine,
That's what I have to. Well,
Got a story
because
for you.
there's a lot I could go. Oh yeah, I like all of them.
yes. But
so
what's one
difficult
is
to
on a
choose, but
playlist?
Which one is on my playlist? Which one
True.
do I jam
Yeah.
to?
That's the
Yeah.
best way, personal.
But then I have
choice.
more than two that I jam to,
That's
so
really
that's
weird.
even more
It's
shit.
so weird.
Yeah. So punny.
That's a
Your personal best
one?
for best group.
Linda was going first with her best group.
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind then. I don't mind. So it's funny you say that. Do you play it because I don't know if everybody knows, but I got a record player and I finally got records for
She
it.
does.
And the first two that I got, I inherited from my parents. Not that I'm ungrateful.
Know who you got?
Yeah, but then the very first one that I bought myself from fucking JB Hi-Fi rip-off motherfuckers
Fuck yes.
was Breed.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
So my group is Breed. And I didn't wonder about their name. You know how, do I even wonder about groups' names or do I just accept that's what they're called and not really give it much thought?
I don't.
I didn't give it any thought. But
But it is weird.
it is
is.
Call
weird
yourself
now that I have
Breed?
to think about it. But they were saying that.
Why would you call yourself Breed?
Well, Bunny, here's
they're
the story. They were trying to think of a name at the time, the group, and they were like, there were a lot of B groups out there, the Beatles and the Bee Gees, and literally a breed truck came along at the right time, and when they were trying to think of a name, and they'd been saying, how about Bush? How about telephone pole? Telephone pook. Telephone pole. They were like, anything. How about table? And then they were like, oh, look, a breed truck. Breed. And then they're like, it's kind of like breed is a kind of universal appeal. Like everybody loves breed. So it could be taken a number of ways. Yeah.
So it was like because all the big groups started with
With
the letter
B,
B,
they were like-
and like bread is a common household item.
Well, then they're, kind
so
of
it'd be
like us, and
yeah, who
everyone loves
unforgettable,
bread.
Gonna remember
Yeah.
bread.
Exactly. So I thought that was kind of,
Yeah, it does stand out.
it
Breed.
does. It does.
And the
it's
winner is-
yeah, bread.
Well, they said that for the entire first year of being a group, people called them the Breeds, like because it was plural, I guess. So
Well, lucky they made music to match their standout name.
I
guess.
think so, and so yeah, I was super. That was me. I was just like, oh my god, there's no other group. Do you know what I mean? There probably were, but I didn't even look after I saw that they popped up quite a bit in 1971. No other group got a look in.
So what song of breeds did you choose?
Oh, we're choosing a song. I would say, do you know what? Like I like the normal ones, like It Don't Matter to Me, but there's this one called Diary. Show play it. It's just really cute.
Is it from 1971?
Oh, do I have to say it from 1971?
No, I'm joking.
But you
No,
didn't
you'll
say
have to
that.
play
But
the
you didn't
one.
say that.
Just picking a group from the year.
Oh, you'll have to go
It
with
was just
F.
a group.
Sorry,
That's
you have to play.
1971.
Fine. Let's do and that.
Play
That is a good choice.
It's
just real like.
I love it.
Like if you listen,
If it was Brie.
it's just like so nice. It starts real nice when it starts.
Does eh?
Anyway,
Good choice.
I think so.
Pretty song.
Yes.
Like, and a lot of their songs are quite nice.
It's a life
Like
love
that.
song.
Yes.
So yeah, my
Little Lace
choice
Butterflies.
was Breed. Fun, best personal, best group.
Yeah.
Yeah, personal.
1971.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, oops, I don't have any internet. There's nothing like superly special or specific about my group for the year and song for the year because it automatically was like, oh, this is the song that I'm going with, and it's the Jackson 5.
Okay.
Oh.
Never Can Say Goodbye.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Never can see. I love that.
I like the song how it's like it's the build up, and then he's like singing hard out, and then he automatically drops into the Never Can Say Goodbye part. It just puts you in a good mood.
Yeah.
It does.
Even though
It
what
does.
he's singing about, you should I don't know, be sad, but like straight away you just like you're
Yeah. And you don't think
grooving.
about him being 12.
just no,
You know,
not at all.
like nothing comes
Nah.
into like your mind, like you're just in the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
think about that. But that song was originally for the Supremes. And like multiple covers. The one I like is and I'm not like, but I just wanted to know if you guys remember this version, the 80s version by the Communards.
Oh.
It's like real disco-y.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because Gloria Gaynor did it too, and I think that's the next version that I knew. And
It
then
sounds
probably
like the 80s.
That's real
beat,
80s.
eh?
Yeah,
Real,
yeah. It reminds me
like,
of
good.
like Pet Shop Boys or something.
Yeah.
But I remember that back in
Same.
the day.
I do too.
Yeah.
and then I think probably years later I learned who it was. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you think everything that comes out when you're a kid is
Is
the original.
proper.
Yeah. While your parents are sitting there like, no.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, actual.
That's a cool song.
Can I say something that is an unpopular opinion?
You don't like Jackson 5. You've said that before.
Get out of my head. Okay, I've said it
Yeah,
before.
you
It's
said
not
it.
that I don't like them. It's probably listening fatigue, all of that kind of stuff. Because then you were blasted with them, then you were blasted with Michael, then you were blasted with Janet, and it was just like, fuck, okay, yeah. But that was a really, really good pick.
Well, it seemed obvious.
Well done. Yeah, to you, eh? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure. Right, which one have you narrowed your 50 down to, Cynthia?
Well, you took one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, so I was here to know that was going to happen.
So, I went with the Carpenters, of course.
I would have thought
I
that would have
knew you
been
were
your
going to go
pick.
there.
This
Have
one's dedicated
to.
to Billa.
Have to.
Yeah.
They are the most best band, I reckon, would have been the best band then.
Nice.
Well, lucky we put personal in front. Personally, for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
A lot of
Karen-
people probably felt that way too.
Yeah, Karen Carpenter, her voice was just so unique. There was something about the way she sang. And not only that, she was a fucking badass drummer. She could play anything,
oh,
really.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
actually
she
couldn't
was a
tell you
drummer.
anything about her.
She was a drummer. She could play... her brother played piano, but she could pretty much play anything. But drumming was her thing.
Wait, she had anorexia?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I know.
Have you
Not
seen
even
the
no.
movie? You have to watch it. It's
You still
so
have to watch
good.
that movie, yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Just add it to the list of.
Your list that we've given you?
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I went with the song Superstar because that was the one in 1971.
Nice.
And let's not play the ads, please.
I know, eh?
My phone died.
This would be
And
one of
it's
my
an ad.
favourite Carpenter's songs too.
Yeah.
This one.
I just
Lots of people sing it. It's been on American Idol.
Oh, I don't even know. Well, what's the song
It's
called?
been everywhere. Superstar.
Everyone's sung the song.
I
at
remember
one
who
time.
was it? Ruben who sung it
Ruben
in
Studdard.
American Idol. And I was like, just because you sung that, bro,
You got a
should
point.
win. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh.
that's my friend Garen.
Yeah. I left that one for you. I saw that too. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, Carpenter's
same.
Superstar.
Yeah, you have to watch the movie.
Honestly.
Anyone out there, Carpenters, watch the movie, and you'll fall in love with their songs. Like honestly, you watch the movie and straight
Oh,
away.
really? Because I just don't think I grew up with their music. Can you imagine my dad listening to that?
Yeah.
Or my mum? So I just wasn't exposed to it.
Yeah.
So,
But the
That's
movie
what I'm-
was like, part 1 on Saturday, part 2 Sunday.
Jesus.
Remember back in the day they used to split movies up that way?
Yeah.
No, because I was never allowed to watch TV. If I can go to bed at 8 o'clock and the movie was on at 8:30 probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice. I do know
You're-
that song.
yeah.
I just don't think I realised that's what it was called either.
You'd probably appreciate you appreciate it more
Yeah.
now
Okay.
watching the movie
yeah,
than you would.
Yeah, okay, all right. Add it to
And
the
the
list.
music, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the music.
Nice.
Oh,
cool. That was a really good
Tick, tick,
roundup.
tick.
Yeah, like in a really good, different groups. Bolshoi.
All very, very what you call it? Amazing groups.
Yeah,
What do you call
yeah, for
them?
sure.
Like
Like,
the big time. Whatever you call it.
yeah, yeah,
Something like
yeah,
that.
like massive powerhouse
Yeah,
groups,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
For sure. So in that year now,
Keep going.
you're going to need to break up your, what do you call it? So we did groups, but now we need to narrow it down to female and male.
The sexes.
Yeah. And I struggled with this. But then I read up a little bit about this person, this female.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I wonder if we've got the same chick. Because it was
Fucking
like
better not be.
some pickings, wasn't it? But that's what happens when you make
It
me go
was
first.
King.
It was.
It was because I felt like in comparison to the other categories, there weren't many options for female.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
Artists.
no, I wonder if we did choose the same. This one, like, the reason I chose her too is because she also covers a little bit of the other category, the covers and stuff like that. Oh, fuck, I think
I
we
got
did.
bad feelings. Yeah.
I mean, and I think too, just because she was a little bit of a child music genius.
Okay. Keep going.
Wow.
Oh no.
I'll give you a fact about her then, and then I'll play a song. So, her first hit as a songwriter was by the Shirelles, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Oh.
So she was 18 when she composed the music for that song. But that's not the song that I'm going to play. I just lost the song that oh no, here it is.
I'm getting anxiety.
So she's getting anxiety because she thinks that
The same song?
Yeah.
we're up to the female artist category, and I just said that mine was a little bit of a like child music genius. There was something where she could name the pitch of it, like what the fuck is it called, musician or singer? Like someone would play a key and she could name the key.
Oh.
That's how much of a little genius she was. And I also just said she her first hit as a songwriter, but she composed the music was for that song Will You Love Me, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow by the Shirelles.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not the song I'm going to play for you. And do you think still that we've got the same lady?
I don't think so because of the genius part, but then
Her last
it
name
could
was
be.
originally Klein.
Okay, no, I don't. I think
But
we're
you
safe.
wouldn't know that because then she changed it.
Wow.
She changed it. She changed it to King.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I got it now.
Okay,
Yes,
sweet.
I know who it is.
Oh, phew. Okay, we didn't. Sweet.
Yeah.
So I chose.
I was going to
Yeah, because I just was
because
like,
that's the only one that popped out to me. Something inside is Sorry.
No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
No.
You know, it's one of those songs there when you start, you can't stop.
So yeah, I
Awesome.
thought because Pan and I were just saying it was slim pickings for females.
Yes, it was.
So she stood out heaps to me in 1971,
Yeah.
and I was like, and I played
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
of her stuff, like, you know, on the odd playlist.
I still like that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, you remember on TV when they had those infomercials
Yeah,
about
yeah.
those classic gold hits?
Oh, sure,
and
sure.
it'd be
yes,
the song, come on, and
yeah.
she's on the piano and stuff.
It's
and,
hard, and
yeah.
my parents would buy the CD.
Yeah.
Fucking
And she is a musical genius.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's my pick.
Because
For
that,
female.
yeah. That was my first
That's
pick.
a cool pick.
But I thought someone would pick her. But I'm glad someone did.
I'm Captain Obvious.
Because yeah, that would have been my first choice. Because naturally, you just start singing that song
Yeah.
Yeah.
as you
And it's nice
as
too.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she wrote Natural Woman for Aretha Franklin as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
Yes, see, so that's the thing. Like, I think she's got it. You know
She's
how
probably
sometimes,
written for
yes,
heaps of
I was
other
just
people.
thinking that
Yeah.
sometimes, like, you know, you only know a person as the songs that they
yeah.
like their catalogue of shit they've written is like,
Yeah.
And was that like her first album or something after her divorce or something like that?
what that
That's
tap? No,
for
not
Carole
that tap.
King?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that. But even for the Beatles, apparently, she wrote for them as well. Like this lady. Yep, Natural Woman for Aretha Franklin. Man. So yeah, that's my little lady for 1971.
Oh,
so
yeah,
now that you
cool.
didn't choose her and there were slim pickings, I'm like, who did you choose?
Well, because I was going for that song because this song I don't listen to, but I saw her name and I was like, fuck, I like this lady, and I feel like she's iconic for R&B and soul, but I feel like she's underrated a bit. And even though she was like making music this year or even before that, this song was her first major hit when she was 18 years old as well.
Wow.
But I didn't get to know her until the 80s. But she's actually got a couple of songs or a few songs that I didn't realize some 90s artists and people that we grew up on.
Oh.
Songs that were, you know, big for us in our childhood and growing up in the 90s.
Were
They had
sampled from her
taken
stuff.
some of her stuff.
Interesting.
So this song, her name is Betty Wright.
oh, yes. Yeah.
And she released the song called Clean Up Woman in 1971. And if you, on first listening to the song, you'll recognize the music straight away because like DJs still use that beat to mix their song or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Mary J. Blige used it for a remix of one of her songs.
Okay.
So I'm going to play it.
Okay.
Well, that's the song. So it's like she's a bit of a storyteller. Like all of her songs when she was coming up, were like songs about, you know, stories about relationships and like stuff with your man. So this song, you'd think Clean Up Woman's like a cleaning person, but it's about a woman who will come along and take your man if you don't
Gotta look after him.
look after him properly.
Yeah.
And she, a few of her songs around this time were songs like that, like stealing a man and all that kind of stuff. So she got a bit of
like a reputation.
but even though it's not her, people were writing the songs, but she kind of had that reputation. But if you listen to her live, her storytelling going into the song is like really entertaining. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, she's one of the first women to do the whistle register. You know that.
Oh, like how high?
I can't do it.
high,
like
like
you
it
know,
just
like
goes-
what Minnie Riperton and
Yeah,
Mariah
yeah.
Carey and all them do
Yeah.
with that screaming stuff.
Oh wow.
She's one of the first ones to do that. But I'll play you the song that was sampled in the early 90s and you'll recognize it straight away.
Oh my
But she's got other
goodness.
songs that
You'll maybe recognize.
you'll definitely recognize. She's got another song that Colour Me Bad sampled off her.
You need to. Play
I Wanna
it.
Sex You Up.
Yeah. You need to play it now.
Oh, I don't want to play it. You can play it in
No,
your own time, but
play
like
it. We need to hear
Right,
it.
yeah.
Oh.
But you might recognize that from Alia's song, Down with the Click. Tonight is the night.
Oh, sure.
And Criss Cross, Tonight's the Night.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
sample it, but they
They-
kind of went with her melody. But she did this 90s version of the song.
Holy
Sorry.
shit.
Yeah, you can play it, but like
No,
does
yeah, it's
this-
all good. It's all good. You play.
Tonight is the Night, Betty writes.
So
But
it's like,
so she let them use the song, but she also has a live version of this, and they sampled that without asking her.
oh, and then she got irritated.
And so she sued them for that, and she ended up with like royalties from that song. I Want to Sex You Up.
Oh.
Let me see. Sorry, Betty writes. But like, you know, it's just like, oh my God, these are the songs that we loved growing up, and it's thanks to her. Kind of.
Shit.
Yeah, but I didn't get to know her till the 80s. So she did a later version. Oh, where's it gone?
Shit, like,
Oh
I
my
just
God, I
saw
should've been
like her
prepared.
career spanned like 40 years.
I know.
And then she died in 2020.
Now, which one was it?
Oh, did she?
I'm sure it's this one. Okay, I can't find it.
But still, like, to be honest, her name is weirdly familiar, but I can't think, like,
Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, they sampled that version, I think, but they also used the old live version without asking
Oh,
for that,
Sting
and so
Buzzcuzz.
they got sued for that part.
But if you think about it, if I listen to some of the songs that are out now, my kids are singing them and they're like, how do you know that song? You know, it's that age-old thing. I'm like, because there was a song when I was your age. Same as
you
this
were
stuff.
listening,
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That was their influence and stuff. But it always like blows my mind that how people put it together.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow, how do like you hear a song, you're like, I love that and I can use that in a
Yeah, and then
Song that I-
Okay, I'm gonna make up another song from it.
yeah. It just boggles
Sure.
the mind. Sure, we'll just be here listening to it, talking about it.
wanna.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then from there you got the rest of that famous
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, that was trippy, but I don't really remember where I know
is
her
so
name
cool.
from.
Betty Wright, yeah.
no, neither.
But it's
So
I-
that
yeah.
is some.
I remember her from the 80s. I don't remember the old
So
stuff.
what was her main song?
Like in the 80s?
Yeah.
No Pain, No Gain, and the one that I liked from her was After the Pain.
wow.
She though that 80s
know.
era is kind of like a Randy Crawford vibe. It reminds me of or similar.
Ah.
But yeah,
Oh, cool.
so-
Something
that-
to add to the
Yeah,
playlist,
that
guys.
is so cool.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I listen to the original again, I'm like, oh, I actually like the original better than
Yeah, of course.
the song. I thought it was the original.
Yeah.
I like the live version of Tonight's the Night because like her storytelling is on point. Like she does that in all of her songs, and then her songs like a story.
Tonight's tonight. How does that know?
Tonight is the Night live version. It's crack up.
Is that the tonight? No.
Tonight is the night. That one that we just played. Yeah.
Couple of songs over.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, Betty Wright. Thank you, Betty Wright.
Yeah, thank you.
Underrated, iconic person that you are.
For sure.
That was fucking awesome.
Trippy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You took us down a little
Yeah, you so
trail.
did.
Well, that's what I was feeling like when I was like, holy shit. Yeah.
Cute.
Well, mine's going to take you just to the blitter box. Jump the fence back.
That's about as far as I can walk anyway.
This is as far as I'm taking you guys tonight. Best female that I went with was Aretha Franklin.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Well, you know, I like it. I like a woman with. I like my ballads, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
the Troubled Water one?
Yes.
Yeah.
that one. Oh,
You know, I only
say
recently
no more.
I only recently watched her movie, the one that Jennifer Hudson did.
Oh, bro. We already know I've not seen it.
I'm trying to remember if I did see it, or was it the other one?
Is it on Netflix?
Might be, or it might be on Neil. Yeah.
Well, she's one too who's been all over the decades, hasn't
Oh,
she?
shit. Yeah, God, yeah.
So, what do you call it? I forgot what I was going to say about her. Oh, so this song was actually one of the top wedding songs in 1971, believe it or not. I was thinking, how do
It
people
sounds
play
very
this
depressing.
at their wedding?
Oh, I guess, it's not a very fast walk, though,
I
is
don't
it?
know, probably not a walk, but maybe playing in reception or something. I
Even a
guess.
walk, though, it's not.
It's
not out of place.
It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
spiritual, so it's kind of is
Well, it
kind
sounds
of
very churchy.
suited to marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
see it, but personally, I don't know.
I actually have an Aretha Franklin playlist on my Spotify that I
Yeah.
listen to every now and then.
Oh no, yeah, I think mine wakes me up in the morning. Mine's my
Oh,
alarm.
wow.
Yes, because she's loud
Okay.
and
But
she's
this-
ah.
This how it's like she talks things like she doesn't even struggle.
yeah,
she
there's no
just
power,
stands
like,
there
yeah,
and she's
just-
just
yeah.
like she
Like
doesn't
we're talking
strain.
now, but
That's
she's
like-
got this
She,
thing
only
coming
does, she
out.
doesn't need a mic. She just
No.
sits here. It's
It might
just
be like
built in,
sometimes
like-
it's a bit too much and you feel like
I
overbeared
know.
by it, but when you watch her just singing and all
Effortless.
and playing there's a video of her playing the piano on one song that
Yeah.
she did and you're just like damn,
That's
or she's
bitch.
sitting
Yeah.
Yeah.
just sitting like this and just singing like that and you're like holy
How do you
shit, how do you
do
do
that?
that? Fuck, she's amazing. And then when I watched that movie recently, it's been out for ages, but
Is it Respect?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I still haven't seen it.
I did gain a lot of respect for. I didn't realize all the personal shit
That she went through.
that she went
Yeah.
through while she was like, dominating the world. Well, she's gangster, man.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
She's so
is.
gangster.
100% could see why that would be on your list for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which takes us to our next category, which is obvious. We did groups, we did female, and now we do the best male. And I chose, I did an obvious, yeah, see.
Oh my god.
See, I did an obvious
I've been
pick.
obvious. I had to.
Same, because I love this person, this man. Obviously, we know it's a man. Obviously. And I thought I didn't really facts, but then I remembered a fact that you told us, just about him and the two women he took home.
Oh yes.
And then, so you're happy because
Because I was going there, and I'm happy that you did because I didn't, but I was going there. Like,
Yeah.
hard out was going there.
Well, I mean, I love the song, of course, because I just couldn't know anybody who doesn't like
Who
it.
doesn't? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I wonder if we all have the same person.
well, Punny doesn't because she knows who I'm talking about now. I'm talking about Al Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're good. We're good. Okay. If you don't like it, let us know. We don't care though.
Yeah.
But Billa and I used to have these like, God, how old were we? Might have been like 19. And I was living in this like little flat, and Billa would come stay sometimes, and we would watch movies. And we watched this movie called Down to You, and it's got Julia Stiles and Freddie Prinze Jr. in it.
Oh.
I know, and I used to think he was all good. Anyway, they played this as their song, and it's such a sad movie.
Yeah.
So then, but then when you see them enjoying it, and I'm not trying to be a racist or anything, but you know what I mean? Everyone gets down with the song.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's like a universal song. I know you watch them dance to it, and you're just like, oh, it's so nice.
Is it like a love story
It's a
or they're at a party and the
no,
song
it's a
comes
love
on?
story. It's
Oh.
It's a love story, but the shit happens along the way, and then how it ends, I would watch it. It's quite old, or let's say like 20-something years old.
Down to you.
Down to you. If you like those two, and Julia Stiles was back, and actually they were both back in
the day.
Yeah, back then.
Liked them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you liked them then, and I do, because I've watched him. He was on a Christmas movie.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Just gone.
Yeah, you talked about
Yes,
that.
and so he's still cute because now we've grown old together. I'm just not grey.
You know the movie that ruined everything for me, Julia Stiles?
I'll save the last dance.
Is fucking Save the Last Dance. Bro, that was the wrong move.
I went to watch it at the movies
That
with
was
Bella.
so cringe. Oh my god.
But what other movie was she in before that?
10 Things I Hate About You?
Ah, sure.
Yeah.
And you love her in that. Do you
I like
think...
her grown movies now, but
I don't even know her grown movies.
Save the Last Dance. I hate her for that movie.
Do you think it was because she was an awkward?
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
just
it was. Yeah,
awkward
because of that.
white girl? But did she not portray her part really well then? You know,
but
she
it
was from a different place and
But the
was a
storyline too
ballerina.
is cringy. It's just
Yeah.
all cringe.
Yeah, I mean, I'll still watch it though. But can I just
Maybe.
say how ugly?
Nah.
yeah.
No, I'll still watch
You're
it
cringing.
because cringy. But do you know that character, his sister,
In
and
the
she's
movie,
like real fucking pretty now.
Save the Last Dance.
Yeah, the black dude's sister.
I can't remember the sister because
She's
I
got-
just
she's
remember
got ugly curly hair.
that part when Ice Cube's playing in the club and she's dancing to it, and I'm like, oh, for
Oh,
fuck's
no.
sakes, no.
No.
There
But
was
they
just like,
practiced, but they
don't
practiced
do
their
it.
dance for so long.
Oh, you have secondhand embarrassment
no, but
watching that part.
Beyonce's stepsister's in that
still
movie too,
stuff.
eh?
Is she?
Bianca Lawson
Is that her stepsister?
That's her her dad is-
yes,
is
that's
married
right.
to. Yeah, so she's in it. She's the girl who she has a fight with.
Doesn't she
Yeah.
have like a whole whakapapa tree back to like fucking Marvin Gaye or something? Or
Oh.
some special
I
people
don't
like that?
know because I didn't realize until like maybe I was a few years old
Yeah.
when I realized who she was and that who her dad was and then how she was related. But I like that she doesn't
To
use,
Bay.
you know,
Her sister is
the relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that from that movie, I love it because of that. I love that movie, but also just because it's this song and it's fucking
Classic.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he was my pick for male of 1971, which again I was Miss Captain Obvious.
Yeah. Lots of covers of that song.
Exactly, and you know I like probably most of the covers too.
Trying to think of good
A
covers.
popular one.
Is it Run DMC and
What?
Jagged Edge?
Wait,
Let's
what?
Get Married. No,
No, it's a
No.
totally different.
that's a totally different song.
Well, Tina Turner does.
No, it is.
No, it is. It is. It
Let's
is.
stick
It is. Then yes,
Something.
yes, yes. Eric Benet does one. Craig David does one. Stan Walker does one when he's not performing at Te Matatini.
Oh. I like Stan
Seal does a version. Oh my God! Can I just play this one version
Play
and see
it.
if you know who it is? I think it'd be hard. How would you pick it that it's them?
Wait to see. Oh,
So there's a few.
You know, I recognize it from the. Oh, Boys to Men.
Pretty nice. There's a lot. Oh, Aranda did a version which I knew.
Well, I like that album.
That
of
album's
hers.
real good,
Yeah.
like her Motown.
Yeah,
Her Motown album.
fuck.
Yeah, so it's been done so many times.
Yeah.
By lots of men, by the looks of it. Coupley women, but a lot of men. So good on you, Al, who's now, when he turned like Hundy
He's still alive.
Christian, right? Or
Oh, yeah.
turned to God after all that,
He's
his
a
drama.
minister or
Al Green, remember?
Is it a
She told us that
priest?
story about,
Right.
I think one girl burned him.
burned him,
Then-
and then she killed herself,
And then, yeah.
and then he became a priest because that was
He
the
was like the
premonition she had
sign.
about something like that. Yeah.
That's crazy, eh?
And you don't, yeah, like we didn't hear about it. We wouldn't hear about it anyway.
Every time I hear that song, though, I never think about like relationships and stuff. I think about bus stop, you know, doing the bus stop.
Yeah,
And
like it's a
Yeah.
good
Like
dance
that,
song.
yeah.
True way. You forget about the meaning. Like let's
Yeah,
stay together.
yeah.
We never think about the meaning.
No, we never do.
If the beat's good,
Then
I'm all for
then
it.
we don't know what they're saying
I don't give a fuck what they're saying.
unless you're R. Kelly.
Oh, I'm so happy you picked that. Oh, wow. We're going with R. Kelly.
Just saying, I care what you're fucking saying, bro. Okay.
I went with an obvious male too.
Oh,
Is
I
it?
bet you it's probably the same as me.
Eh?
Go.
It's a song about the environment before climate change was even a thing.
That means he's white.
Michael Jackson?
Is he
No,
white?
He's not white.
Wow, I called that wrong.
He's not white.
Okay, so
It's
he's black.
Yeah, he's black. It's
Obviously.
when he was writing the song, whoever the producer or his boss or whatever at the time wasn't happy with his move because he became more like socially conscious and wanted to talk about issues affecting the world.
Ah.
And he made from this album, I think it is. He already had a popular song that was about social change and stuff. And then he released this song, and it's about climate change before climate change was even a thing.
Can I guess?
You will know it.
Is it Bill Withers?
No.
Oh, did you choose him though?
No.
Oh,
So the
I thought one
song
of yous would have.
yeah.
is Mercy, Mercy
Oh,
Me.
sure. I was going to choose that.
So now it's yours, but with us.
Now mine's Bill Withers.
Oh, is that what you actually chose? Sorry.
shit.
No.
I don't even think about.
Yeah.
No, that means it's a good choice.
Yeah, for
No,
sure,
it
for
is,
sure,
definitely.
for sure.
I did have a backup because I thought maybe someone's going to choose it.
No, it's good. Go. Keep going.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's all I can tell you about it. Like,
Oh.
he was moving into, wanting to be socially conscious and
I can
make a
see
difference
that for
kind of
sure,
thing.
for sure.
And he made all these sexy music
Sexual
songs,
healing.
and
He has to
so
say, when was that?
people were like, "Fucking don't do it!" Like,
oh, you're like,
yeah, what are you doing?
But that's
not
sad,
gonna.
but you're
It's
putting
not
them in a
gonna work.
box.
And
Yeah.
then he released "What's Going On,"
of course,
Yeah.
of course. See,
And
I don't
then-
even think about the meaning.
which is still a big deal now. And then he released "Messy, Messy Me," which you would never think is about climate change and all that kind of shit and having respect for the earth and fuck, whatever. But it is. That's what it's about. But whenever I hear it, I just think about,
Like,
you know,
damn,
like,
girl, mercy,
yeah,
mercy
like,
me.
oh, things ain't what they like. I think about
But
like
yeah.
people you've lost in your life or like your
Yeah.
childhood and
Yeah.
how well shit like that. I never think about, oh my god, I should put my rubbish in the bin.
I should
You know?
recycle. I should
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
instead
yeah.
of driving. I should reduce my carbon footprint.
Yeah, but it has to be
Was that his version, the one that you knew first?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Not me. I think I knew Robert Palmer's.
Oh.
And I loved his vision because it was a
Yes.
medley with the "I want you
Yes.
the
right way."
That would be my best cover though.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play it because beautiful.
Never get sick of that, eh?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a happy, sad vibe
Oh
I
my
get from
gosh.
that because
No,
it
I
like
know.
makes you think of. It makes me reminisce, but at the same time, the beat and the melody makes me happy. But
Happy,
like my
yeah.
mind is like,
But your mind is
"Oh,
like-
things aren't what they used to be, or,
But-
you know,
Yeah.
that kind of
And
vibe.
if we were into lyrics,
Yeah.
he's literally like oil wasted on the ocean
Yeah.
and upon our seas, fish full of mercury, radiation underground and in the sky, animals and birds who live nearby are dying, and you're like,
Yeah,
yeah, how much more abuse from man can she stand?
yeah,
Which is what's happening now.
Yeah.
yeah. Before climate change was even a goddamn thing.
Oh,
he
it's
was
been a thing
singing
for a
about
long,
it.
long time, eh?
But he so that whole album, I feel like, because I don't know if the other song was on that one as well, where he took those girls from Stars remake it in that TV series,
Oh,
Inner City Blues or something, and that's like a protesting song. So that whole album was like his statement on his social stance on what was happening around him, I guess.
yeah. But your Boys to Men redid that as well.
Yeah, even Michael McDonald, and then I even
Yes.
just saw just when we got here that Lucky Day even did a version. So
Oh.
like spanning from 1971 to 2020.
To now,
whatever.
is Lucky Day on Stars?
No.
Am I thinking
that's,
somebody else?
Luke James.
Oh yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
so sorry, mixing
Yeah.
up my black guys.
But I'm glad we got Al Green and
yeah,
Marvin Gaye
Marvin
now.
Gaye.
and now Bill, and now
now-
Bill Withers.
Bill Withers. So I went with Bill Withers.
That's still
And
gold. It's still
fuck yes.
gold.
He
Gorgeous.
sung
Gold.
Ain't No Sunshine Till It's Gone.
Is that your favourite Bill Withers song?
No.
Same.
Which one is your one?
Lovely Day, obvious one.
I know,
Yeah.
that was mine, but it wasn't 1971. No.
No, Ain't No
We could
Sunshine.
turn-
But that's a real
Gloomy?
It is fucking gloomy as shit, but
Ain't no
it's still a real,
sunshine
everybody knows that song too.
And I feel like everybody's done a version of that.
I mean, hey, I bet your Boys to Men have DMX.
Boys to Men.
DM,
that DMX one is funny.
Yeah, it's a DMX
Ain't no
one.
sunshine when it's on or something.
Ain't no sunshine, ain't no sunshine, or something.
Till she's got.
And when she's gone, yeah.
I feel like that it was in the beginning of either Candy Rain or Everything I Do.
Oh, you're
And
right.
the video. Is that what they're singing a
right.
cappella?
You're
Wait,
right.
I'm gonna put 90s.
Where the moon is. No, wait.
Oh,
When
you're
the land
thinking-
is gone and the man.
That's Stand By Me.
Oh,
it this
that's
one?
something else. It gave me goosebumps.
And then in the 90s, they'll do a whole play for
yeah.
5 minutes before the song comes
Hello,
on.
that's why I wanted to watch the video clips to watch the movie that
I
came with
know.
it.
And it's such a simple song. Like, it's so simple. It's just him singing. And what's the instrument in the background? A bass guitar or some shit?
Yeah.
Is it even that?
Is there even a drum in there? Like, it's such a simple song and it's so effective.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
depressing as fuck. But I'm sure it's,
Yeah.
appropriate for those situations. That
Oh,
was
yay.
that was a really good first choice, son.
Thank you. Thank you. A lot of thought went into that.
Cool. And I think we discovered while we did this exercise that 1971 yielded a lot of songs that were covered or sampled or from that year, or even songs that were
Weren't
covered.
original in
yeah,
that year.
in that year. I know that's what I found, and I was like, damn. And I have a lot.
Yeah.
I have a lot, but I'm just going to play one because my name's not Cynthia. But I can't, there's two. And the two songs were covered by the same group years later. So there's two songs that came out in 1971 and this one group in the 80s
Covered both of
covered
them.
both of them.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of like, I think I'll choose this one because this one's,
You can do that one and then tell us what the other one was too.
okay. Well, this one is cool because it
wait,
was
if we didn't choose it, wait.
Yeah, wait. This one is cool because the person in 1971 copied it from someone in 1969, but then it was also copied in 1989 by this other group. So let me find him. His name is Hopeton Lewis.
Ooh, not ringing a bell.
You'll know the song. That's why it got
So it was-
upgraded back in 1971.
It was like reggae in 1971 when it was covered, and then UB40.
And then it got even more
That's
reggae.
cool.
Yeah, so I will, if you guys don't choose my next, did you choose a cover by UB40?
No.
You can take my tune.
And give you the other one?
Yeah.
Yes, she did. Oh, no.
Oh, did I? I'm so sorry, did I?
No.
You just don't have one because you got 50?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And I kind of knew that at some point UB40 would come up because I feel like that was their whole album was all
Covers.
and remakes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but there was heaps. I have more,
Awesome.
but I'm going
There
to
was
leave them for you
heaps.
guys.
We'll talk about the heaps when we go around.
Let's talk about the hips and the hips.
My cover, and this popped up to me because I still listen to the cover artist.
Ooh.
But this song is done in 1971 by Cat Stevens, and it's a song about him. People think it's about a girl, but it's actually about him, like growing up and moving out of home kind of thing, and then losing his connections with like his roots and stuff like that. But then Maxi Priest covered it, and I'll play it for you
Wait, I don't even know.
because I love Maxi Priest. That's the cover.
Yeah.
The original you'll know because it's Cat Stevens.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to play it because I just want you to leave you with that cover song.
Yes,
Nice.
I love that cover.
And he
Nice.
didn't want to do that cover because he thought it was like,
Sting.
yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's dumb. And Sly and Robbie, he's also big in the reggae
Slimes.
world. The drummer guy and the guitar guy, I think. Like, we're like, no, you
Let's
need to
put
do
something
this.
together.
You need to do this. And then, so he
And
did it. And
ta-da.
that is the song that broke him into like mainstream and stuff.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Jimmy Cliff's also done one, but this is my favourite cover.
Yeah,
I
I
Yeah.
think so too.
I do
I like
like
that
the
cover.
original, but like I like this version more. 'cause-
Yeah.
It made it
Yeah, I
current for
agree.
us.
Yeah.
And brought
That's
it back.
it,
That's
made it
what I
current.
think. Like you can either, I think we've talked about this before. where it can make or break a song, you know what I mean? And you
Yeah.
like, fuck, I love this, and then I love
Yeah.
that version now, or no, fuck that, this is the best one.
Yeah.
So do you know the Cat Stevens
I
one?
feel like I do
it's
after
like
the
all
fact.
over the breeze and
Yeah.
All
Oh my
over the
gosh.
breeze.
Oh, it's all over the breeze.
so many covers that you could choose from that it was so hard.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
But there,
Yeah,
there,
that
there
was
were lots
good.
that I thought, these guys might pick that one. So
Oh, I think there were so many. I didn't think that we would have a problem with this
Yeah.
category,
yeah. What did you choose?
even though I took your turn.
I can't.
You. Oh, was it that? What did I choose?
Mine
Steal
was a
yours.
sample. I didn't get time to do a cover.
Yeah, but a
Okay.
sample's all good.
Sorry, but I got so there was this what's it called? Cortex and I don't even know how to say the name. Where is he?
Do you know what always, while you're finding it, do you know what I always find weird is how a group will bring out a remake or another version of the song like a year later?
Oh, yeah.
Sad. Sad Tori Mays.
So I don't know this. I don't know this song,
How the,
but I know the sample, the current song
how the fuck do you say the name of that song?
to this. Cortex.
Huit October 1971.
Yeah.
Are they like a foreign?
Oh,
are they Japanese or
fucking
something?
gotta be, or German or something. Huit.
Fuck knows. So Punny's gonna pay the sample.
There you go. What was the sample that you? Did you just like the sample from the movie? What's the movie?
Was Khalifa the song called Vision?
Hey, okay, I don't know that song.
Visions.
Vision is this one even the words.
Oh my god, they're Dutch.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, that's something else. Some other Dutch people.
That's why. It's the Dutch people.
Can touch this.
Have you got it?
Okay. I'm gonna play. I know. I recognize the sample from. Not that one.
What song did you recognize it for?
Not that guy.
The MF Doom.
MF Doom.
MF Doom. One beer.
That's the only place I know that sample from.
yeah.
Doom. He's dead now.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it's a pretty kind of trippy.
And it would have to be hip hop, right?
Yeah. Because then
Yeah.
they got to like. Otherwise, what
I can't
else?
see anybody else. Interesting Dutch.
No, it wasn't Dutch
Dutch
in the
me?
end. That's French.
French.
French. French.
I've never heard that was Khalifa sample though. That's cool. Recognised it from MF Doom though. But fuck, there were heaps of covers and shit like that from 1971. I thought someone might have picked the Stylistics. Fuck, what's the song? Betcha by Golly Wow.
Oh no.
And then did Prince remake that? Did Prince remake that and then Aretna? Or am I thinking of some other song? I feel like Prince did. But then there was the
Yeah.
Truck Lights.
Yep, he did.
And Have You Seen Her? And
Have you seen
MC
her?
Hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Prince did a version, eh?
Yep. Yeah. So you know that Superstar song? It says that Delaney and Bonnie with Eric Clapton did that in 1969. And then
Really?
the Carpenters did it in 1971.
So who's the original?
Well, Delaney and Bonnie
Yeah.
with Eric Clapton. I think they wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morning is Broken was covered by Cat Stevens. Originally by Traditional. How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? See, here we go. Oh my God, the Bee Gees did it in 1971 and then Al Green did it in 1972.
Oh shit, so Al Green's not the original person.
Wow. Spanish Harlem was Benny King in 1960 and then Aretha Franklin in 1971. Fuck yeah, there's a shit ton. More than I got. Bridge Over Troubled Water was done by Simon and Garfunkel in 1970.
That's such
Then
a funny name.
Aretha Franklin in 1971.
Her version's better.
Interesting.
No, I don't-
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot. All right.
Damn.
Our next category. Fuck, man. I just didn't look at anything and I just purely
Just
pushed
read-
some guesses out of my ass. So our next category was to guess the longest running number one in 1971. And because I'm first, I put, we'll look it up after this, shall we?
Oh my god, I'm gonna ruin it because I was looking and I.
Fuck
Never
you.
mind. Sorry,
So then you don't get to play.
I didn't get to play. But I don't know if it was.
Oh, then fine.
Oh.
Then, yeah. So I chose, American Pie by Don McLean.
Oh, it has to be.
Don't know.
Mr. American Pie.
John the ferry to the levee, but the levee was dry. I don't even think that's the words, but anyway.
Who did you get?
Well, I didn't guess anyone. I kind of just looked for what might have been the longest running one.
So, yeah.
Like, and then I just was like, oh, was that the longest running number one song of the year?
Wait, so you're going to say no.
So, so you know.
No, so I don't know if it's real, but it looked like it was just for the length of time that it was.
Oh, but you didn't. I see. You
Yeah.
saw like how many months in 1971 it was still number one.
Yeah,
But you
and
don't know factually.
No, I feel I don't know, but like I would have gone with like fucking Marvin Gaye or Al Green
Yeah,
or
sure,
someone.
because of your personal, like that should have been
Favourites.
fucking number
yeah,
one.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
who
what
I would
did
go
you
with.
choose then?
Well, I didn't choose because I just Joy to the World.
Oh, the joy.
Like, are you
to
serious?
the world.
Jeremiah was a
Yeah,
bullfrog.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, the buzz. Do you know what though? It's so poppy and annoying that quite possibly it could have been up there with that I'm
Are you
Blue, you
serious?
know?
I think
And-
mine was
I
a cross
know.
between The Carpenters and You've Got a Friend by Carole King.
Oh,
How does
okay.
that song go? Because straight away I think of Toy
You've
Story.
got a friend.
Because everyone's re-sung that song, You've Got a Friend.
You got a
Longest
friend.
running
But
song
No one,
in 1971.
because Whitney Houston,
Shut up. Shut up, it's not your turn. It's not your fucking turn.
is that me?
That's you.
I was like, what is the song in 1971? So what was yours?
Who?
So you chose your one. No,
I
I'm
said
not. Yeah.
Carpenters or You've Got a Friend
Okay, this song had a very good long
by
run at the top
Carole
of the
King
charts
and James Taylor.
with
Tyler.
his iconic
his.
1971 music history stem winder, American Pie.
Oh, fuck off. Wait, how many weeks at number one?
Bullshit.
Okay, wait.
That
Did I
makes
Google
sense,
it wrong?
though.
I said longest running song in 1971. It says it held the top spot for nearly half a century.
Wait.
Linda, did you read it?
What a write it into so you could win, guys.
Top song.
But it makes sense.
In 1971. Let's have a look.
But the thing was longest running song.
Oh, was it?
It was
So who's
your guess
Googled
what-
it?
longest running number one. Longest running number one. Yeah, because
In 1971.
oh wait, it changes. Watching Scotty grow.
What?
Nah, see, fuck, I was right. See, look what I googled. I'm just gonna turn it around to the judges here.
Mm-hmm.
See, longest running, and then right up the top is American Pie.
Oh.
And you know, I purely chose that because Americans are patriotic fuckers. Do you know what I mean? And they would want to keep their song
Wait,
up
can
there
you
for a long
read
time.
that little statement?
Don McLean had a very good long run at the top of the charts with his iconic 1971 music history stem winder American Pie, which hit number one on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1972 and set a record for the longest song, 8 minutes and 42 seconds, to
Oh, so
hold the
maybe
top
it
spot
was-
for nearly half a
oh.
century.
Oh my God.
Okay, we can go with that. But it also says here,
Yeah, exactly.
no, nothing about longest number runs. I'm just saying.
Oh, radio.
That Dawn was also number one for the first time in their career. You know, knocked 3 times.
Oh,
I'm guessing
that's
it's
still
that song.
that's still valid now. That song, right? Like how many garage
That
parties
is a garage
you,
party song.
are
for
you
sure.
not, playing that song at?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so all right, that's cool. That
So
leads us
you-
to the last category, which is fucked because I don't know how we're going to Google this one.
What is it?
Wait a minute.
Wait, we've moved on.
Okay, she won. She won.
But no, it is kind of fucked.
It did hit the Billboard at Hot 100, number 1.
Okay.
But, okay.
If anyone can find out that facts,
Come at me.
yeah,
Come at me.
But
let us know.
It's a record for the longest song.
Yeah.
Running
I know.
longest.
I noticed that.
longest
And I said to you 8 minutes, 22
Yeah.
seconds, and I side-eyed you, but you didn't say anything, so I kept moving.
Fucking
Okay,
tricky.
longest. I tried to look up longest running number 1 song in 1971.
Longest.
As in, like, okay, here. Oh, here we fucking go. What song stayed at number 1
In 1971.
in 1971 the longest?
Joy to the World.
Oh no, I cheated because I was looking. I was trying to.
It was number 1 on the Hot 100 for 6 weeks.
Oh,
Is that a
no,
long
that's
time?
not true. Oh. See, I know Marvin Gaye and Al Green. Al Green outbeat Marvin Gaye for the longest week, number 1, but that might have been R&B charts because I
Yeah.
think like Marvin Gaye was like 14 weeks and then Al Green was like 15. But when I was looking at the months that it spent,
No,
Joy
it's
to
still,
the
it's
World
still
looked the
look,
longest.
Joy to the
Yeah,
World.
Joy to the World is on another list that I'm looking
Yeah.
at.
So I cheated because I was just
But
looking. Oh,
then-
which one is?
Look, well,
But
you've got a
then-
friend that's number 17, mother.
Then if you look at somewhere else, it says which song has it been at number 1 the longest.
Wait, let's have a look at your song. Where is it?
What was it? What?
Oh,
American Pie.
can't find
Yeah,
it.
here, look, which song has been at number 1 the longest? That would be American Pie by Don McLean. So, I mean,
At 8 minutes and 25 seconds.
hey, they're just saying it's a long song. Okay.
How many times can you say "Buy American Pie"?
Bye for 8 minutes.
Fuck.
Wait, I don't even see American Pie on this list. Like, I'm for real.
Okay, here we go.
Look at
Billboard
it. Who sings it? American Pie.
Control F. American.
Can you see?
It is not on the list. But I didn't look at the list. I just looked at songs that came out in 1971. Like, I really didn't look at anything.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to cheat.
No, I'm at number 51 and there's still no American Pie.
I
there.
just I just control F'd it, cunt, and told you there's no American Pie. Okay.
But you know what? Also, it was on this like time in 1971, even in New Zealand, "Joy to the World" was number 1. So,
Fuck that
Is
shit.
that
so right now, in 1971, if we were sitting here in 1971, that would be the song we'd be like playing on repeat. But I remember singing that in
like primary school?
intermediate and
Or-
like in assemblies and shit.
Yes, I feel like so did we. They must have given around the same fucking paperwork for all the schools. God.
So in saying that, what our last question was
Oh,
your guess
no.
for year in top 5.
And now I know I'm fucked because I didn't
fuck,
even look.
I feel like the top 5 on the Billboard is not
My top five.
It is
Yeah.
not my top 5. I'm looking at.
So we're just
but-
going to ignore the question
just gonna
and just
ignore
what were your top? But I didn't put my top
But
5
did
either.
any of the songs we chose tonight
I-
on the top 5 at the year end Billboard? I didn't
this is
check
hard.
that.
Oh, well, I've got a couple of people's songs. Like, okay, I'll just say my guess for year in top 5. Just, I put Ain't No Sunshine, Bill Withers. It's Too Late, Carole King. If Breed,
Oh, absolutely.
Mercy,
Carole
Mercy
King.
Me, Marvin Gaye, and Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin, just for something fucking different out there.
Yeah. Good. Well, you got Carole King. That was
Yeah.
number 3.
Oh, okay, all right.
So you're winning at the moment.
Yeah, nothing I chose is top 5.
Same as mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay, wait, let's have a
Nah.
look at the
It was
Billboard
like,
end.
might have been top 20. Maybe. No, not even top 20, bro. What the
Mine
fuck?
was You've Got a Friend, Tina Turner, Aretha Franklin, If
Oh, top 7.
by
Wait,
Bread, and Superstar by.
Superstar was 27, was it? Oh, but wait.
Wait, what's going on was 21?
21 is what's go. Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying what's going on with number 21.
What's going on?
Al Green's Tired of Being Alone was number 12. I was going to choose that too.
Interesting. So just to,
Temptations were there for group guys.
I beg your pardon.
who sang that?
I never promised you a rose garden.
Anderson.
That's another hit from our garage. Our garage playlist. Oh my God, why are we not doing a garage playlist? Why the fuck are we not doing a garage?
That is the best.
That's it.
Oh, Never Can Say Goodbye made it to 40.
Oh.
Okay, let's just scroll all the way down and see It's Impossible by Perry Como.
Fucking hell.
Is that a rude word? I feel like it's a rude word. Perry Como. I'm sorry. It's Impossible by Perry Como.
Oh my God.
Wild World was 73.
If I Were Your Woman was 90.
Proud Mary was 55.
See, this is a lot of bullshit.
That is bullshit.
This is some bullshit. So, okay, to cap it off, the top 5 for 1971 were Joy to the World, Maggie May / Reason to Believe by Rod Stewart, It's Too Late, I Feel the Earth Move by Carole King, One Bad Apple by the Osmonds, and then the 5th was How Can You Mend a Broken Heart by the Bee Gees. I'm not mad about
That's
Number
pretty
5.
boring.
one or two of them, yeah.
That's pretty boring. No.
It really is.
It just shows you what.
It's not
Just
really
my
a mixture,
imagination was like lower.
Yeah.
Oh, look, here comes the sun. Comes the sun.
Yeah. All in all, though, 1971 was a surprising year, I
Awesome,
think.
yeah, I think so.
Oh my God, our next decade will be 1981.
Oh,
Yay.
I'm almost born.
You're almost... Same.
Yeah. You know, don't mention that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, cool. That was so fun.
I'm
That was so
almost
fun.
born.
Oh my God, I'm already looking at 91.
No, okay, we need to save that. We need to save that. We need to sign out. Sayonara. Thanks for coming.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
listening.
That was
For
so much
listening.
fun.
Come at me if you want to fight me for
You want to fight this Gomo over here?
Or if you got some
You
pie,
need to tell me what that, yeah,
mince and cheese.
tell me what that word means. But that's us,
Please.
you know, back.
See you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.